is not mockery. That is not mockery. People should know that. That is not mockery. We are saying what is done. He acted so evil while alive. That is just period. And whatever he did while alive, that is what people will say when he's gone. He's gone now. He's forgiving or whatever. I don't know. That's nothing to do with me.
Those who remain see
That is not even my cup of tea. All these things they're saying. That is why I said Nigerians are not ready. To be honest, they are not ready. If they are ready, they will know that these people, all these, they're slave masters. They need to really, really be firm with them. They themselves, they're supposed to know that all these people, they don't wish them good. They don't even want them to live. They don't want any good thing for them. And that they're supposed to know how to react to them. You understand? So all these things they're doing, that country is not, those people, they're not ready. That is what I know. Though I've given up on them long ago, I will say it, I always say it. Though the commenters, sometimes they abuse me like, oh, there's some people, I don't care. But that's my own opinion. I've given up on that country because I don't think I don't think that country, the government or all these people self, they know what they're doing and they don't know what they want actually. They celebrate their slave masters and they're doing it and they're doing it. That is it. That's it. So thank you so much.
God bless you. Thanks so much for thank you very much for chipping in. Okay, you have a very wonderful afternoon. So let me say this quickly. I saw a comment where somebody said, "Oh, Nigerians are not ready. Nigerians are not ready." So all of you, I mean, all of you, jackpot, something like that.
I read the comment.
But you are wrong. You see, somebody who left that contraption. Possibly you have left the contraption yourself, right? But don't ever try to gaslight anybody who left that contraption and then still complaining, because what chased many of us out of that contraption has gone worse. And majority of us with the people we actually have there, if you compare the population of those of you who are in Nigeria to the population of those of us who have left Nigeria, who do you really think has the power, right, to change the course of their destiny in the hands of these rogues? Those who are abroad or those who are there? Have you ever seen any form of a popular uprising, protest, or what have you, that never received the support of the Nigerians in diaspora, both physical and cash, and every means of trying to ensure, including those who subject themselves, nominate themselves to go to different government, different government buildings and all that, to lay petition and tell the world what is going on in Nigeria? The only people who can change your story, change your destiny, are those who can japa, because you are the most affected. You are the majority. Put the number of those who have japat beside you. You will see that it is actually not a sensible thing to say people who japat run away and then, I don't know. I don't even know. It's crazy. They used to say to me that I should come back home, and I'm like, why should I come back home? I watch it on my screen every now and then. I see how you all actually praise your oppressors, how you mile around them to collect freebies, and I see how much you are willing, how far you are willing to go to hurt people that tells you not to do that. So why should anybody leave his own comfort and go back in there to become your easy victims? Because you are willing, if they give you small money. We have seen it happen many times. So when people say you are not, what they are saying is that from where we are not seeing any majority push from the majority. But if any protests break out tomorrow or revolution in Nigeria, I have people, including myself, I have people that are going to buy their ticket and return back to that place and join it. There are people who are going to join it. But you can't go back and say you want to go and fight for people who are praising their oppressors. Those ones who are comfortably strong on the phone. They are the victims, so they are the ones paying 300% electricity. They are the ones who now have to take a student loan instead of education subsidy.
Bad roads.
They are the ones who have to drive on those terrible. They are the ones who have to pay ransom to terrorists. They are the ones whose parents, the ones who are sleeping in darkness. They are the ones who have been denied medical access simply because they can't pay money. They are the ones facing all of this there, right there.
But yeah, they please the oppressors.
You get that, but they want somebody who is here to come in and fight for them. It's like, how? You need to show working first. You need to show that
you are ready, to fight.
So people will say, they are fighting, even though we are not going to pretend that there are no people fighting, but there are people who are also doing their best in that. But they are in the minority because the majority are simply in bed with their oppressors. But they are very strong on social media, asking them, "Hey, why don't you come? Why don't you come?" All everything is a lie. They will see anything, they will do anything to get you distracted from calling out their criminal leaders. So if somebody says you are not ready, it's not that there are not people doing something. There are people there. People with the city people who are still standing up. They say Showore will lead the revolution now, guys, right? They will come out and they have a protest scheduled. This protest is against not paying the police pensioners. Now they are going to, but guess what? They will come out, but you only see a handful of them.
So like I said, the situation in Nigeria is very, very complex and just so pathetic because I feel sorry for all these genuine people that want the good. Done, but they're the minority. So that's I'm just feeling like
why don't the majority sit and blame them and say, why don't you? But everybody is a
and those battles are willing to do for just a mega sum of money. They don't care.
So that's the point. So if somebody says you are not ready,
like you said earlier, illiteracy is like one of the most what are fighting back in Nigeria.
Because the illiteracy itself, right? The illiteracy, we will define now. There are many Nigerians who are educated, right? But they are not enlightened enough. The education is like a social conditioning. They think in a particular way. They don't think outside any box.
They don't have any multifaceted thinking.
No. It's one direction. So if you are saying something like that, and it is in that direction, or more, you will see that it will sound like they are experts. But the moment you go off that track, they'll begin to sound like they are complete stark illiterates. And guess what? They will now double down. What do you mean? Do you even understand? Do you understand Karl Marx? Push it down, just stop all these things you don't cram. But you won't take the argue. They're having a proper conversation here, right? But they can't have that. They can't. So people who knows that they are losing everything in this country, right? If people's jobs, in which people complain a lot all the time, right? If people's jobs can no longer pay their bills, and the people suffering that are in large numbers, before people hit the streets, they would have known. The government would have known that, you see these things that we are doing, it's going to affect this section of earners. So people who are earning between 1,000 and 1,005 will be affected. What should we do? How many would they be? We are looking at maybe about 2 million, 3 million people. 2-3 million. What can we do to cover that side to make sure that these 2-3 million people, right? Even though what we're going to provide for them won't fix the problem per se, but they will still see a tiny help that makes them feel like
their life is easier.
Even if they want to complain, half of them won't want to go out. They will be like, we knew about that thing. And we also knew what they have provided for us. It's not enough. So I can manage this for now until I go and do something else. They don't have that in Nigeria. And then people want other people to possibly even do. And another thing is that, right, people want other people to die their death for them. Do you get it now? Instead of people to go out there and go out, say, what about you? You are living in Nigeria. You are there inside Nigeria. You are not counting yourself. You are not counting. Okay. I'm just saying that people should go out there and fight for their. Somebody else should die.
Are you not a Nigerian also? Are you South African or are you?
So it is complex, and that is why the style I have adopted on my Egun's Diary Politico is that I am not going to tell you to fight or not fight. I am going to tell you what your criminal leaders are doing. I'm going to tell what some of you are doing to enable them. And I'm going to tell everybody the consequences of it. This is what will happen. Now, if you then find out that that thing that Mayego is saying, I'm already facing it too. I'm already kind of like experiencing it too. So is that the reason why? Just get you thinking. Whatever you want to do with that information is totally yours. Hello.
Hello, Mayegun Baba. Mayegun Baba, the Temple of Truth.
Yes, sir.
This is Alaba Pereira from Chicago, the Movement Radio.
How are you, sir?
I am fine.
Fantastic, sir.
Mayegun Baba,
Yes,
you're
sir.
doing a great job. Let me start by, first of all, let's start from the top. Number one, let me first of all thank you. You're doing a great job. You are the revolution we are talking about, the revolution of the mind. Your daily job, your temple of truth, your truth. You're calling it a spade, calling it the way it is. This is all we need. This is what we need. That's number one. Number two.
Yes, sir.
Number two, Muhammadu Buhari and all the copies of Muhammadu Buhari, may his soul rot and burn in hellfire.
You say,
may his soul rot and burn in hellfire.
you say.
And not just that, all the remaining people going abroad for treatment that have destroyed that country, may them follow suit. One by one.
Yes, sir.
All the 1966 July boys who have held that country captive since 1966 July, and all their cohorts and compatriots, those who are part and parcel of them, may their soul rot in permanent eternal fire. And if there is no fire, mine let it down.
Whatever it is, that they deserve, straight into it.
Straight into it.
What do you call that? Bottomless void. Throw them inside.
This side, from a bond, volcano.
Erupted volcano and throw them inside.
Volcano and gbogbo ẹ̀. Àwọn aṣèrè ẹ̀dá, àwọn tó sọ gbogbo wa ní abroad. Destroy the whole country that God has blessed.
Destroy generations, sir. Generations. Trajectory of people's lives have been changed, sir. Majority of our people who jackpot didn't jackpot with their own intention. No. They were running away when they were seeing that they were losing everything. It's not, come on.
Japa was a source of escape because of this motherfuckers in your power. Respect the dead.
They separated families. I said this Japa, or the Japa of 2015 to 2023 is one of the worst brain drain Nigeria suffered. The effect of that will be felt for decades.
May your family taking it affect. How many of our cousins can we go to their naming ceremony? How many can we go to their wedding? How many of our family can we see?
Somebody says you are overreacting.
Àwọn wèrè ara wọn nìyẹn. Àwọn náà torí wọn ni mo ṣe pé. Torí àwọn overreacting morons wọ̀nyẹn ni mo ṣe pé.
Yes, sir.
Because let me now go to this one.
Yes, sir.
Fellow countrymen and women. That was October 31st, 1983. The voice of Sani Abacha. There is inadequacy of food at reasonable prices for our people who are now fed up with the endless announcement of importation of food. Health services are in shambles as our hospitals are reduced to a mere consulting clinic without drugs, water, and equipment. That was December 31st, 1983. Sani Abacha. 41 years ago, guess who became president after that? Olori Buruku Tolo Maron Osonu Akpadi. Buharis, Olori Buruku died. Became president 41 years after ni were lolo ku amo copy ewo lo kunu won but were ku àtàwọn copies there. Now you are now saying we should not cause the dead. For anybody. So that's the problem with Nigeria, Mayegun.
Yes,
I have continued to say that we only have three problems. One, our collective silence, Mayegun. Two, the enemies within. And three, our so-called big men, starting from those July 1966 murderers who killed half of Nigerians just because they want to be in power, and those who collaborated with them, instead of letting them pack their load in that plane with Muritala and go back to the north. those who call the coward brigadier generals, the Yorubas, who refused to act as soldiers and handed the country over to this maniacal, genocidal bastard, and who has held power of that country up till today. So whether it's 1979 or 1999, all these are all product of July 1966. And Ono la ṣe fi pẹ̀lú deni. Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ máa mú wọn kúrò lọ́nà ní kọ̀ọ̀kan. Owó lórí burúkú ní gbogbo wọn. Now, let me now touch on the most important topic, which is àwọn tó ní ká má bu òkú. Òkú òṣì, àwọn àgbàyà, òkú tó ti rùn kó tó di kó kú. Òkú tó balẹ̀ jẹ́ fún many people to destroy lives. Because we're talking of death and destruction of human life.
These are preventable deaths, sir. They are preventable. Because all of us will die anyway, right? But there is something called preventable death. We're talking of demonic, satanic
children.
Jesus.
Women, children. You know why they are so comfortable in doing? Because they did it in 1966. They were not held to account.
They did it.
They killed all those soldiers in the barracks who are not from their ethnic group.
Biafra between 67 and 72.
They continued on that Biafra war, which was not a necessary war, a war that has been averted by their
avoidable war. Avoidable.
And so they went because they want to clean out. They committed that 3 million to 5 million genocide. And then they continued politically through suppression, inhumanity, and injustice.
And they want us to believe that they love Nigeria. Are these the people we are going to learn one Nigeria from? Their actions proved otherwise now.
No, they got nothing to teach you. They are criminals. They should be in jail. They should be, in fact, in fact, what you work that's the fact. Now,
they ruined a beautiful dream.
A great country.
It was supposed to be.
They ruined
everything. They are now forcing it on us to be patriotic.
Oh no! Let's now go to Mayegun. Let's now go to our big men. That's number 3. Okay. Collective silence. You're dealing with that. You also our Channel Arise in Congo, LTV, TNT. Now let's now go to the number 2 of my point. The enemies within. So our enemies within their lives, identify. And I'm not talking about the Agbadorians and the Buharis and all. Those ones are depraved. I don't waste my time on those ones, on depraved people. So you talk with moderates, hypocrites, on internet, internet, mental damages, come here, armchair analyst. Talk with WhatsApp, X, jati. Technology to tell if it's true, to get me jati àti katakata le mama talk. When we spend 30 minutes talking about Buhari's achievement, land or Mufelebi, and Olori Buruku.
They are everywhere. They are the ones who are trying to gaslight people too. You know,
gaslight people.
Let us respect the dead.
They have opinion. Let people have their say. Say Olori Buruku woni. Say don't destroy generation upon generation. One pacifier when you indoctrinate wọn àwọn yẹn gan ni enemy within, and until we deal with them deal pẹ̀lú the big men àwọn elite yẹn. So àwọn enemy within yẹn gan ni problem, using all the social media to perpetrate that insanity. But Mayegun mo gbé kí fún ẹ o tó lè má ṣe kíní lójoojúmọ́ o try ẹ kí n lè ṣe once a week mi ò lè ṣe mo láti gbé rédíò tí ọkọ pilot.
They said that when you do something every day, right, it later becomes part of you. And they say if you do what you enjoy, right, you will never work for the rest of your life. So maybe I'm cut out for this.
You're good. Don't worry. I'm buying your program on our station, but we must continue to attack the enemies within. Àwọn yẹn gan ni major problem wọn. The moment about to conquer one, I make it.
The problem is half solved, Abi. Thank you so much, sir. Alaba Ferreira. God bless you for us. Can you nice one, Baba? Yeah.
God
bless you, sir. So on that note, we are going to draw the curtain. So Tolu, thank you so much for doing this.
No worries.
It's your first time, I know, but one thing is that You know, we're going to have more of you. But yes,
Okay.
so
No wala.
we want, you know, we want a situation whereby we have a broader sort of like views and perspective on topics and all that. Okay.
Okay.
So when, even though you've been behind the scene for a while, this is the first time you are coming on this space.
Yeah.
Okay. So thank you very much for coming.
No problems.
So
You're welcome.
let's say goodbye to our viewers. I'm going to see everybody later this evening, okay? So go get yourself ready. Tonight is going to be more detailed about the life and government of Muhammadu Buhari, the lifeless mannequin from Daura. So I'll see you later this evening. Good afternoon.
Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Mayegun ti dé o ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Lórí Facebook lórí YouTube.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Gbogbo bó ṣe ń lọ ni Mayegun já wa sí.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í bò níbẹ̀ o.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Bó bá ṣe eré àní Mayegun máa wí.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Ó sì tún ṣe eré wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Mayegun Diary politico.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Godfatherism kò sí lọ́rọ̀ Mayegun.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Ẹ farabalẹ̀ sẹ́ o kẹgọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu o.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Àní Mayegun làwa mọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Mayegun ti dé. Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Lórí Facebook.
Mayegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Lórí YouTube.
Mayegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Ijó ìgbádìyẹ.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Pẹ̀sìdó bá rúfin o.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Kí gómìnà kówó jẹ.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Ọlọ́pàá tí ń gba rìbá.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Òpùrọ́ olóṣèlú.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Mayegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o.
Mayegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ̀rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò fẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò fẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. oníkan ṣáàtì ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn dé.